Digital learning class of mathematics. As you all know, we are discussing about the properties of rational numbers, and already we discussed two property. First, to check the two numbers are equivalent or not equivalent. Second property is related to how to find out when one number is given to you and two or three rational numbers. So let's take the third property. Your third property is, if P upon Q is a rational number and M is a common divisor of P and Q, then P upon Q is equals to P divided by M upon Q divided by M. This property is applicable when you have P and Q such values, those are having common number or common multiple. So let's check how to find out and how to utilize this property. Question number 6 you have here, express 90 upon 260 as a rational number with numerator 5. So my dear student, your first task is to check what is the question. Question is 90 upon 216 and we are interested to change it into the numerator 5. So you can see 90 is greater, 5 is less. Definitely we are going to divide this 5 by 90 so that we can find out what is the number by which we need to divide, or we can say what is the value of M here. So you can see in rough area, I have divided 90 by 5, 5 1 is 5, 40 left, 8 5 is 40. That means 18 is that number that we need to divide in both numerator as well as denominator. So let's see how to start a question. To get numerator 5, we must divide 90 by 18. So you can see, therefore 90 divided by 18, then 216 also divided by 18. If you are dividing 90 by 18, your answer is 5. And if you are dividing 216 by 18, answer is 12. Hence 5 upon 12 is the required rational number. Hope so, my dear student, you are able to understand this. Once again I am repeating this thing. Whenever you are interested to calculate a numerator that is less as compared to question, that means you need to divide with the same number to the given numerator. So to clear this concept, let's take one more example. It is a question number 7. Express minus 64 upon 256 as a rational number with a denominator 8. You can see, my dear student, here we need denominator 8 and in question we have denominator 256. Your first task is to divide 256 by 8. So let's see, I have divided this in rough area. You can do first, it is 8 3 is 24, 1 left, then you can take 6 downside, it becomes 16. 8 to the 16 and your answer is 32. That means 32 is that value of M by which we need to divide numerator and denominator of the given rational number. So let's see how to write. To get denominator 8, we must divide 256 by 32. Therefore you can write in this way, 62 divided by minus 64 divided by 32 upon 256 divided by 32. If you are dividing 64 by 32, then 32 1 is 32, 32 2 is 64. So minus 2 is your answer, and it is very clear from the division. If you are dividing 256 by 32, answer is 8. Hence we can write minus 2 upon 8 is the required rational numbers with the denominator 8. So my dear student, in such cases when numerator and denominator is less as compared to the question, that means your first task is to do division. After dividing, you come to know a value, that value is M. With the same value you need to divide denominator and numerator both. So let's take question number 8 now. 8th question is very important. Find equivalent form of a rational number having common denominator in each of the following collection of rational number. You can see I have written common denominator with a different color because this is the main part of this question. Here we need to write equivalent rational number with common denominator. There is no need of any numerator. We are talking about denominator. So let's take some cases first. First question is 2 upon 5 and 6 upon 13. Second is 1 upon 7, 2 upon 8 and 3 upon 14. Third is 5 upon 12, 7 upon 4, 9 upon 60, 11 upon 3. You can see, my dear student, in all such cases your denominator is different. So to make the denominator same, we need to take LCM. This part you did in class 6 even, but for your understanding I did this LCM part in rough area. You can see here. Let's take the first part, 2 upon 5 and 6 upon 13. Here denominators are very clear to you. First denominator is 5, second denominator is 13. So LCM of 5 and 13. As you all know, 5 and 13 are prime numbers. Whenever you have prime numbers, directly you need to multiply both numbers. That is your LCM. Then 13 5 ja 65. In rough area even I have solved how to find out LCM. Therefore, we need now denominator 65 in both cases. So your task is to multiply both number with the stable number, or you can do here cross multiply. So you can see in downside 2 upon 5 I did multiply by 13 and 13 because 13 5 ja 65 and 13 2 ja 26. In second case we have 6 upon 13. Here we need to multiply by 5 and 5. 6 5 is 30 and 13 5 is 65. Now you can see, my dear student, the answer you are getting in the both cases you have denominator similar. So in this way you can write, hence rational numbers having common denominator are 26 upon 65 and 30 upon 65. In such question, when it is the case of denominator is common, that means you need to take LCM, and after LCM denominator become same. Then you need to multiply with some number so that it become same denominator. Hope so up to here you are able to understand. So let's take one more question of same category. So let's take second part, 1 upon 7, 2 upon 8 and 3 upon 14. In this part, once again, my dear students, you can see denominators are different. First is 7, 8 and 14. So your task is to take LCM. You can see in rough area I did this work. You need to write 2, 8, 14, and outside, as you all know, we need to start with the first prime number, that is 2, because this is our prime factorization method. So let's start with 2. We are not supposed to divide 7 with 2, but we can divide 4. 4 to ja 8, 7 to ja 14. In next step, once again 2 to ja 4, and leave 7 and 7 as such. Once again 2 1 ja 2. Now after all 2 is completed, then you can start with the 7. 7 1 ja 7 and 7 1 ja 7. Now whatever the numbers you are getting, like 2 2 2 3 times and 1 7, multiply all. 2 2 ja 4 and 7 2 ja 14. You can see in LCM of 7, 8 and 14 is equals to 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 7. First 2 you can multiply with each other, 2 2 ja 4 and 7 2 ja 14. And 14 4 ja 56. That means you need to convert all these numbers with the denominator 56. Now your task is to select number. First is 1 upon 7. We have 7 in denominator. So you can recite the table of 7. Where 56 is coming, that number we need to multiply. Then 7 8 ja 56. With the same number you are supposed to multiply denominator and numerator both. Then 8 1 ja 8, 7 8 ja 56. And second case, we have 2 upon 8. 8 7 ja 56, 2 7 ja 14. Third case, we have 3 upon 14. Then you need to recite the table of 14. 14 4 ja 56. Then 3 4 ja 12. In this way, all denominator become 56, and we are able to find out common denominator in all cases. Hence, the rational number having common denominator are 8 upon 56, 14 upon 56 and 12 upon 46. In this way, my dear student, you can solve all such question where it is given find common denominator equivalent rational number. In such questions, first task is to check denominator. If they are different, then take LCM, and after taking LCM you need to convert all the number into same denominator. Hope so you are able to understand this concept. Thank you so much.